And then there's the Main Times 24 pancake breakfast, which Victoria just brought. And we actually took 2 grands this year for her to perform and her group. And then there's one table, which is close to Thanksgiving, that Sarah brings her students and participates in. I got to set in with them this year. That was fun, impromptu, if you will. We also have a piano at the airport. How many of you have played at the airport? 2 of you. There's a piano at the airport you can use for pre-recitals or for a recital, or if you just want to expose your kids out to the public. Now, I would ask that you contact me because we do busking at the airport through Sound Corps that I'm affiliated with. So I kind of try to coordinate, make sure that we don't have anything going on there. And because you're in attendance today, and for everyone in attendance today, Summit Pianist is graciously offering 20% off any music sales until 12 noon for those in attendance. So when you're finished, if you need some music, you might want to go look around and grab a few books. Now, let's talk about the Foundation. Not the United Nations. I was the proud recipient of the 2008. I won basically a trusteeship with the Foundation for 2018. Yay! Now I will say that I have applied to them before for grants because that's what this is about. I've never won, but yet I won this trusteeship. So I'm going to be one of the influential people, particularly because my expertise is in music, and we're looking to do a lot of music events this year, or musical grants, I should say. So the Foundation awards up to $3,000 a month to somebody, and it could be any type of thing. I mean, we just redecorated a schoolroom. And they can keep your application on file for up to 6 months, and you have to agree. The great thing about the Foundation is it's a single page. It's the easiest grant you'll ever write in your life. Now, I encourage you as individuals, as individual teachers, if you can come up with a musical idea that would benefit the community, that you submit that. I don't care what it is, because we get all kinds of submissions. I also want to encourage the group as a whole, the Chattanooga Music Teachers Association, to come up with something really fabulous as a group and submit that as well. Because it costs nothing to apply. You're sure to, somebody's sure to win something at some point in time. We have a whole year, and they could hold it, and then 4 months later say they'll come back to you and say, we've selected you. I'll see every grant that comes in. And because they're wanting to focus on music, the gentleman who passed away, very young man, Bijan Danyani, he and I go back to the original parking day. And he had a lot of influence with, well, he was the co-founder of the Foundation. He had a lot of influence on music in Chattanooga, including Track 29 and a host of other things in Chattanooga. He passed away, and his family put this money in. To be a trustee, you have to pay into this foundation every month. You have to commit to it. We have about 32 trustees. I expect the grant money is going to go up, because as we gain more trustees, we're going to get more money, which means we can give more money away. And I don't know anyone that's not going to accept free money to promote music. So I'm encouraging you. I'm going to send Catherine a link to the website and a link to the application to share to the group at large. And I'll make some footnotes on there so that those that are not in attendance today will find out about the Foundation. And because I know this year we're concentrating on 2 things, and that is music and ethnic groups, basically. There was an African American winner and myself, and those are the 2 groups that we're going to be looking at that's going to receive preferential treatment in what we vote on, if you will. So I encourage you to apply, and I'm going to look forward to seeing these and see how creative you become. That's it.